Well, making a bunch more progress on the 71 Highboy here. I finished up the steering column and threw that all back together, and it's good to go. So then I rolled the truck back and racked it up and then dove into the full-on brake job. And I've pretty well got all that wrapped up now, but I'll give you guys a look here. Now on the fronts, I ended up reusing the brake shoes. As you can see, they got plenty of life left in them, so no need to replace those. I just added all new hardware, new wheel cylinders, and new brake hoses because all the old hardware and stuff like that was pretty bad looking, and this adjuster is seized up, so new one in there obviously. And then the old brake hoses don't look the best. They're pretty cracked up and sketchy looking, so might as well do it all now and not worry about it down the road. And then this side was completely missing the self-adjuster cable, so now it's got one in there again, and everything should be all set. Also, brand new shocks all the way around, front and back, so she ought to ride a little bit better now. Same goes for this side. Reused the shoes, all new hardware, stuff like that. And then the front drums, the surfaces on them look perfect. They don't even need to be turned down or anything, so I'm just going to slap them back on. Just need to replace the wheel seals on them again, just for good measure, after pulling them off of the spindle. So the last time I was in the front end of this truck was like 2016, and all I did back then was wheel bearings and replace this side's wheel cylinder. And that was the first time I had ever seen drum brakes in person, so I didn't really know what I was doing back then, so it's good to be taking care of all this now. And I ought to get way better brakes out of it too, so that'll be good. Same goes for the rear. New brake shoes, all new hardware, new wheel cylinders. I also had to replace the hard lines on the rear axle here. When I was trying to take the old ones apart, the fittings on the hard lines didn't want to spin freely, and whenever I would try to loosen, it would want to twist the line on me, so that wasn't much good. Just wound up replacing them and redoing them all, so those ought to be all good now. Luckily, the hard line up here that runs down the frame, it loosened up, and I didn't have to replace that one, so just threw the new brake hose on here, and then, of course, the junction's new with that, so everything's all set back here. Same goes for this side. All new hardware and such. And then also, I replaced the parking brake cables because those originals were ripped out of it at one point, and they had just tie wired them up there. And as you can see, they're pretty mangled up and seized up and probably can't be freed up at this point, but maybe with a bunch of effort. But threw these new ones in here, and then I was going to tie them together to the single one that runs up to the pedal, and that one's all seized up and pretty much junk too. So as you can see, it's hanging down there now, waiting to be replaced. Still waiting on the new one to get here for that. And then, funny thing about the rear shocks, this side was completely broken in half. So, I mean, that was doing a lot. So, sometime in this truck's life, somebody forgot to tighten that wheel down. It fell off, hit the bedside. The action of all that broke the shock in half. And also, when the drum hit the road, it chipped itself all up. So, I mean, she's got some good stories behind her, which is always a cool thing. But I always thought it was pretty funny that the shock was broken in half. So, I've finally gotten around to replacing it. Only thing I'm waiting for back here is this pin setup that's spring loaded, and then it's got this big washer that obviously somebody has mangled up in the past, and it goes through the backing plate and holds this parking brake lever on. And they say these are like a one-time use deal only. They've got a bushing, and then the bolt pin thing has splines on it to grab, but they say you should replace that every time you do brakes. So found a set of those, got them on the way, and then I'll obviously clean up those arms before they go back on. And then everything back here will be done. That'll let me hook up the parking brakes. And then the rear drums, the wheel seals were starting to go out on them, as you can see. And then the surfaces on these rear drums aren't very good. They are pretty rough looking and feeling, so gonna turn these ones so that they match up good with those new shoes, and shouldn't have any issues once I do that. So lucked out on the front, but the rear not so much. These ones get used more anyway, so might as well do it all right at the moment while it's apart. So that's kind of the situation going on here, waiting for stuff to finish up the back. But right now I'm going to go ahead and get the front thrown back together, so at least that's done. Well, cruising along here, got the front end all put back together, so it's ready to go. And then my new hardware for the parking brake stuff finally got here, so I got those put together also. All new stuff in here to hold them down and everything, and then cleaned up the levers, obviously. Now, whenever the original parking brake cables were ripped out of this thing, these levers got smashed into the spindles and everything got all mangled up, so I had to spend a bunch of time clamping these in the vise to straighten them out. So I think they turned out pretty decent, and I didn't want to bend them back too much so they don't rub on anything in there, but she should be good. Same goes for this side. Turned out pretty decent. And then got a new axle vent bolt. That's very important that that's not plugged up, because then your axle can't vent and it'll want to push out fluid from the gasket or the pinion seal like this one was doing. So I'm going to end up taking that cover off and resealing it. So new vent bolt in there, and then the hose up to the little end piece that's a vent. Another issue with my old vent bolt was it was pretty rusty and corroded, and the threads were pretty well gone. So took care of that. Still waiting on the other parking brake cable. And then I also cleaned up this front diff a little bit, unplugged that vent bolt, and then ran a new hose for it because the old one was just torn off right at the bolt, so it was getting dirt in there. Not much good when they're like that. So other than that, just need to take care of those rear drums and get this cable put in and replaced, and she's pretty well done. So anyways, it's the nice in-between stage of waiting for parts to show up, but at least I can take the time now to clean up some of the mess I've made and clean up tools and whatnot. So that's what I'm going to do now. But just wanted to show you guys some of the progress going on with the truck. I know I didn't really film any of the actual work to the drum brakes and that kind of stuff. I mean, there's plenty of videos out there. If anyone's curious how all that goes, it's pretty straightforward. So I figured why burn up the video time to show that. That's probably been filmed to death by other people already. So anyways, just wanted to keep it simple, and till I get more parts to throw in this thing and we can get out and drive it and see how the brakes are and everything, and the steering, now that it's all ready to go, we'll call it a video here. So hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out the new Backyard Alaskan merchandise. Link is down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.